Hey YouTube, this is Logan with Hideaway Homestead coming to you today with a spooky video. I've got in this jar here. I had to get it in a dark spot and get a light on it for y'all to be able to see. But if you can see those little wiggling creatures down there in that green water, those are what I believe are goldfish fry. So I was to make kind of a long story short, I was taking out some lily pads from the container, the IBC tote where I catch all my rainwater for my rabbits, and I noticed underneath the leaf, one of the leaves of my lily pads, that there were eggs on them, and I immediately recognized them as what I think are goldfish eggs because I've had goldfish breed plenty of times in the past. I've got some rosy red minnows in there, but I'm pretty sure they have to have some kind of little cave structure for them to lay their eggs in, and they do it way different from goldfish. So this is more likely goldfish, or a goldfish and koi hybrid, because if I remember correctly, there's only one goldfish and one koi in there. There may be two goldfish. I could be mistaken, but the water is underneath an oak tree, so a lot of times it gets some tannins in it and you can't see real well. So I found these little eggs. They were on there and I got to show them to my daughters. They were still inside the eggs when I showed them. And then just minutes after of putting this leaf in this jar, they started to hatch out. So you can see them swimming around in there. And the reason why I put them in the green water is because fish, when they're fry, don't have a whole lot of options on things that they can eat. Their mouths are extremely tiny. And green water is one of the best things for goldfish because they're able to eat those little tiny uh, green algae that bigger fish, just really can't eat. So it's wonderful for raising fry, and I've done a lot of aquatic systems. I've done ponds ever since I was little, and have done a lot of fish tanks. So I used to actually cultivate green water just for the purpose of raising fry, and also raising Daphnia, which are just a water crustacean that swim in the water. They kind of jump around like fleas. A common name for them is water fleas. So I would cultivate that green water to um, give to those Daphnia because they filter feed, and then I would feed those Daphnia to my other fish. So just wanted to give everybody the opportunity to see these little goldfish. They're going to go in their own little garden container until they get up bigger. A lot of them won't be gold. A lot of them will be a brown color. The goldfish that you buy in the pet shops and stuff, they do a lot of selective breeding and a lot of culling. So there's tons of fish that just die because they don't meet the standards, and a lot of them that you get from the feeder fish, like the little 16 cents to 30 something cent fish in the pet store, those are all culls for the most part. So there'll be a lot of these when you get homebred fish in your ponds that will not be gold. So something that you may do with them is breed them, allow them to breed, and then just take out your fish and sort through them. Get the pretty ones that you want to keep. Let them be the ones that you restock your ponds with, and then any of the brown ones you can feed them to other large fish that you have, or do something else with them. I don't know, use them for bait. But one thing to keep in mind is that you need to let those fry get up to about 2 or 3 inches before you decide to cull them, because a lot of them, all of them at first will be brown. That's a defense mechanism to keep them from being eaten. So they'll be brown, and then you'll see color start to come in on their scales as they get older. So just a quick little video on the goldfish. If there's any more interest in keeping up with the goldfish's progress, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, leave a like. And if it's helpful and you like this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.